some ground beef in the fridge.
Okay.
And it's starting to get kind of gray. Do you
Gray
think that
ground-
cooks out?
Okay. When in doubt, throw it out. That's what I always say. See, Dave and I, we like to cook. We really like to cook.
Oh, yes, yes.
We're fanatical about the old food.
Ish, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to make a burger out of that, though. It really disappoints me if it's no good because I can't make my burger then.
Dave's had ground beef in his fridge for 5 days. 5 days. I think after 3 days, I might have thrown it out. I'm kind of...
4 days. I got it Saturday.
4 days. After 3 days, I got to toss it, man.
Like the salad?
The beef.
Okay.
Oh, that sounded bad.
So, I got to toss it, man. So, but anyways...
You should make a burger out of it, Dave. And if you're at work tomorrow, I know it's good beef.
What I was gonna do is I was gonna take the burger and I was gonna put blue cheese and bacon bits in it, man, and onions.
That might kill the bacteria.
Do you think so?
I don't know. What you gotta do is put butter on it. Butter will make it better. Easy.
You think that's how you can fix aging beef? Is butter?
Well, that's how they do sushi. They let it sit out.
I heard. Yeah, you should always, when you get fresh fish,
Don't do that, kids.
you should let it sit out for a day or two before you actually use it.
No, you shouldn't.
I was told.
Yeah, I know.
just-
But the person who told you that might not have known what he was talking about.
What? I was told. All these people judge it for themselves. I was told by someone that when you get fish, you should let it sit out for a day because then when you make sushi out of it, it's much easier to cut. That's what I was told. Just let it sit out on your counter for a full 24 hours. It might smell a little, but when you put rice around it, it'll take away the smell and absorb it. No? No?
I don't agree with you, Dave. I don't agree with whatever that spiel was. When you buy sashimi grade fish, you need to make sure that it's been frozen previously to consumption, and only use like, don't mess around with this fish thing, guys. You don't want to be puking for 4 days.
You lose so much weight.
Food poisoning is a serious issue.
Oh yes, you should always make sure that you wash your hands with warm water and soap. And
Soap. Don't drop the soap.
Do you think if I take my burger and put soap on
I know where you're going with this, Dave.
and put it in
I don't
warm
like
water?
it. That might work. Just kind of mix it up so it's all floating, and then squeeze it out. What do they call the dial burger or the Palmolive burger?
The dial, like Thailand?
What kind of soap do you have in your kitchen, Dave?
I think soft soap.
So would it be the soft soap burger?
I don't know. What would you put in a burger? Let's say you were gonna make a burger tonight. What would you put in it?
Oh man, you know what? I kind of got this thing where I grind my own meat. I've got this KitchenAid.
Is that what they call it nowadays? Grinding meat? Okay.
I got this meat grinder on my KitchenAid, and I like to go and buy big cuts of meat.
Oh yeah.
You buy one cut that has a lot of lean meat and one cut that has a little bit of fat in it. Like a ribeye steak and like a round steak. You mix the two together and you make your own burgers. You have to have the perfect blend of fat and not fat. I know you can buy ground beef like that, but that's done by somebody who gets paid like $1.35 an hour, and I can't trust it. So
What I hate. Go ahead.
that's just me. So I make my burgers and I cook them on the grill, but I use a griddle on the grill.
Oh yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
And I put a little bit of ghee. Not ghee, but clarified butter. Clarified butter, a little bit of smoked salt that I smoked. Remember we were talking about our bath salts? I made smoked salts. Put a little bit of that on that. And these burgers are just great. It's very meaty, it's very buttery, it's very perfect amount of salt.
But what do you put like on the burger? Do you make a plain burger? What kind of cheese? Like,
no, I use
come on,
beef.
build us a burger. Build them and we a burger.
So you have your patty, and I actually have a burger press that I bought from...
I know, I remember we were drunk that night, you made burgers out of that.
Yeah, I know. So I press the burgers into actual patties, that they're perfectly symmetrical.
That's important, so they grill evenly.
So you don't get that hump in the middle and they don't shrink. Well, they
My
shrink a
humps,
little
my
bit.
lovely lady burger humps.
So, yeah. So you make these perfect burgers. And on the burger, and lately, you know what, I've been using English muffins to make my burgers.
The British muffins or the English muffins? Or the Scottish muffins?
I say. No, these are. I think Trader Joe's has British muffins, but
Can you say Trader Joe's?
I don't care, Dave. These muffins that I get that are English style, which doesn't make any sense because you go to England and there's scones, as they say, but not in Scotland. No.
No, we know all about Scotland. You guys are really big into pasta.
Because it's right next door to Malta.
I love malted milk balls. Is that where they're from?
Milk duds?
Malta.
Malta. Where's Malta?
Right next to Scotland.
Is that like the Mars Malta? No, that's the Mars Volta. Anyway.
Women are from Venus Alta.
I don't think you should put too many things on your burger. You got to have hamburger pickles, and you have to have onions and a little bit of cheese. Maybe some Gruyere.
Oh, wow.
Maybe some Jarlsberg.
That's fancy, man.
A little bit of cheddar.
That's fancy.
Not all at the same time, but depending on your mood. Definitely raw onion, though, Dave.
I think you got two options for a burger. I think you got the like the Mexican burger.
Mexican burger.
And the like overload burger. I think it's only kind of Mexican burger. This is what you do. You take your meat.
That's racist.
I made it in Mexico.
No, I mean, like, what? There's only two ways of me making a... Okay, just please explain.
I have two methods that I would like to do. You get the Mexican burger. You just take your ground meat, either make it yourself or buy it, whatever, and you mix it with some cilantro and some lime juice.
What?
Okay?
You making
Some
ceviche?
breadcrumbs. No. A little bit of cilantro, a little bit of lime juice, and you take that and you some chopped white onions, okay, in there. And then you form the patty, you make your patty, stuff like that. And then, quiet! Goodness.
I didn't say anything.
Max, listen, this is important. So you take your burger, you put it on your bun, you put some guacamole on there, a fresh tomato, some more white onion, and then the bun. And you got guacamole, cilantro, lime burger. It's delicious. You don't have any cheese in it, man.
That sounds pretty highfalutin.
No, it's not highfalutin. You can just I made burgers that are
So you're saying there's only two options?
No, that's one of the
This?
what
Or a
that I
regular
do.
burger?
That I do. You need to get off Andrew.
What about the
He's
Italian
allergic to
burger?
you, man.
What about the Italian
That's
burger?
not. No, you don't do that.
What
with
about the
beef.
Egyptian burger?
You don't do that with beef.
You use pork.
You walk like an Egyptian. You don't cook like one. I'm just telling you, you do it that way, or you can just take a whole bunch of stuff and throw it into the meat and then make it. Like I made the one that had garlic cloves and jalapenos and onions and bacon and cheese.
What about if you take an actual piece of butter and just fold it into the meat, and then it melts into the burger?
Do you think like creating a pocket to put like a stuffed burger with
Like
butter?
a Greek pocket?
No. A beef pocket.